The United Nations high-level meeting on HIV/AIDS took place last week from June 8th to June 10th. The main purpose or outcome of this meeting is the political declaration. So this was voted on June 8th. This is the first time that the political declaration has had to be voted on. It is usually passed by consensus. This time there was a number of attempts made to derail the political declaration entirely. Russia made a number of last-ditch attempts to make significant amendments to the document. These were voted down by the other member states. It was also revealed that Russia had forced 73 changes to be made to the original document in order to make these amendments to keep the document somehow in line with their cultural values, to uphold family values and the traditional family structure, these kind of things which they say are very important to Russian society. The 4 countries who voted against it were Russia, Belarus, Syria and Nicaragua. There was also a number of countries who distanced themselves from certain parts of the political declaration which did not align with their cultural values. This cultural values phrase was used a lot throughout the document or throughout the debating process. The declaration is still quite ambitious. It's the most ambitious political declaration we have seen. It comes after what was also quite an ambitious global AIDS strategy. They both build on this inequalities framework, talk about a community-led response, talk about the importance of reducing stigma and discrimination within society. But unfortunately, there's certain countries who don't want to see this. What happens next sort of remains to be seen, especially with the 4 countries who voted against it and with the many countries who distanced themselves from certain parts of this declaration. What has become clear is that there are essentially 2 sets of countries now. There are countries who want to end AIDS by 2030, and there are countries who are determined to derail that in an attempt to uphold traditional family values and in an attempt to further marginalise key populations within their society.